Oh, shit. Hey, Trailblazer. I don't even know what I'm doing. Of the day off, I worked out. Um, God, these here TikTok streets have been wild and out. I mean, I don't even know what's all that's going on, but I definitely heard some replays that were pretty intense. It should be we should call it yell talk. We should all talk even nicely to each other, but just yell it because that's basically what everybody's been doing. It's wild, man. It is wild. Hey, for you. Hello. Waiting list. Thank you, Trailblazer. And we're overlooking like see, I just want to get back to like the whole gypsy thing. Like, you know, Gypsy's going in for a little plastic, thank you guys. A little not plastic surgery, but she's having her, she's getting her Botox and Botox. What did she say? Oh, and she's getting, I think, microneedling and the lip injections. I cannot wait for. I cannot wait for the lip injections. Those are going to be hilarious. Oh, thank you. I mean, I just can't picture her with lip injections. It's going to be so funny. I wonder if Starlight's around. I don't know. She's prison princess. God, things have been so wild. I mean, I love my job so much. I'm so, I miss it when I'm not there, but it's so nice to. Hi, Michelle. Things have just been wild. And then Key got on. Keisha was yelling at her for being on live too much. It's just too much. Oh my God. Again, yell talk. Let me see. Hang on a second. Because also there's this case that I do want to talk about that no one it's weird because it happened in Massachusetts, it happened here, it happened a few years ago, not recently, within maybe the past 10 years of this woman. Oh God, it's just this crazy story. And I mean, I'm surprised it didn't get more, my sister Lindsay, it didn't get more press when it happened, but especially here, like it was in Massachusetts, and I didn't hear anything about it. Thank you. It was a crazy, crazy, crazy story. Just I don't know if people have heard of her name was Erica with a K Murray. And man, she was up to some shit. It was oh, and did anybody see Toxic was it Toxic Love Triangle or what was it, the Netflix? That was another insane. Netflix does it again. And I liked it because I hadn't heard about it. It was another good one. If anybody saw it, it's on. It's just how it's not. It's a little over an hour. It's not that bad as far as committing to it. But I'm like, oh, Netflix, you just did it again. You just did it again. You blew my mind. Oh, you don't have Netflix anymore. Gray grows green. Thank you, Dot. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing here. I just turned this on because the streets have been. It's been damn crazy in them streets. Oh, yeah. I hear you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I need somebody to. I mean, I'm kind of caught up. I know, but there's so many things going on. Like, I know Quad and Aaron were fighting, and Adrian and Lala were fighting, and Nelly, and it's like, damn, it's just everybody was freaking fighting. Well, I will say this. I really, really, really did not have. Oh, thank you. Oh, we're halfway there. Um, yeah, I heard what Adrian said about. Listen. Just okay. What Adrian said about almost the identical thing. So it wasn't a good thing to say. All right, wasn't a good thing to say. So and she blames her politics. It's like, well, if that's your politics, so here's people will say, oh, you get, oh, are you going to break up friendships over politics? Well, the thing about politics is it really reflects your core morals and values. So if somebody doesn't share that, then maybe, yeah, maybe you shouldn't be friends. I mean, oh, I didn't mean to invite you, Trailblazer. I know you don't come up. Sorry. Um, it, I don't know, but and of course, everybody is a racist, but then that's the big thing. Everybody just says, "Oh, so and so's a racist." Morbid said that about me, which of course I am not. I've never said anything. But you got to show me. You got to show me where it's written, where it's said, or else I just don't believe it because that's a very easy thing to accuse somebody of. I haven't a clue. Like that name, like that username. Yeah, I try to hold these lives, and they never quite work. I wonder if Quiche is around. Um, I send it to this group, which is um, still has dank in it, and it's like, we're never removing her though. She stays. She stays for life. She stays for life. Or danky. I feel like I still haven't really dealt with that. I don't know. It's very. I keep thinking about her. Oh man. All right. Sorry, I'll be right back. Just have to get some more water. Okay, I tendonitis in my left foot, and I'm doing exactly what I'm not supposed to do, which is sit on it. Let me elevate. Working with sports injury sucks. La la la. Sorry, guys. I'm Just Miss Teal. Jedi, how are you? Haiti, what's up? Okay. I was at work yesterday and I was doing a lot of administrative things. So I was able to kind of listen and just listen. Like I couldn't be in the chat. I couldn't be but whoa, wow. Yesterday was, the streets where it was like the OK Corral. I mean, like, I just think we should have yell talk. We should just yell at each other, even if it's nice. Like, hi, Haiti, how are you? How the fuck are you? How's life? Well, shut up and let me talk. God, it's just out of off the chain. I mean, everybody was just airing out grievances last night or yesterday. I don't know. It probably went into the night. Of course, Yeah, what's going on? Oh, thank you. Mind blown. Yeah, I was just saying Netflix blew my mind again with that. Did you see the latest documentary? Like it's oh my God, toxic. Is it Toxic Love Triangle? What's it called, you guys? It's Toxic something. And wow, it brings you on a wild ride. Oh yes, the princess herself, the princess. Yeah, again, it brings you to this moment. You're like, oh, it's going this way. Then you're like, oh no, shit, it's going that way. Wow, what? Wait, what? It's insane, and I'm glad because every time there's a new Netflix documentary, I've heard of the case like 10 years ago. I'm like, wait, I know this. Like, what, they're just getting around to this now. Like Mackenzie Scarilla and the neighbor lady. Hello, New Orleans lady, whatever her name was, the one who schmilled her neighbor because. Thank you, Tracy with an eye. No, oh yes. Oh, did you see? Okay, so Haiti, I don't know. Um, oh shoot, what's her name? Haiti, help me. She was on Cases Live. She has the YouTube page that's really funny. She hates Ryan, and she got him. He was doing something that TikTok doesn't like, which is basically that stupid He's first of all, oh, it's weird. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Weird TV. Yeah, something weird. She side eyes things. Yeah, and it's so funny. She basically got him. She's saying, "Listen, what he's doing with his jersey, which who the hell would want one of those smelly ass jerseys? Because he writes people's names on it who spend money on, who give him money, and I guess he's giving them away." Spoilers! No spoilers! No spoilers! No spoilers! My boyfriend yelled at me the other day because I almost spoiled something for him. Well, and he needs a fabric pen, not a toxic love story. That's it. Okay. Um, Not the best name. I was like, oh, really another, but it could have been a better name. But hey, Allison. Yeah. So basically, Ryan doing his whole Jersey thing is you can't do that on TikTok. You're not allowed to like ask people for money in order, and then if it when it, you can't do that. You can't do like he has like a little stupid like a raffle thing. Yeah, they have to pay a minimum 1,000 coins. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Why? Ooh, I get on the sleeve. Well, damn. I'm gonna empty out my bank account. Let me max out my cards because I'm gonna get on the sleeve of a Ryan jersey. My username. I mean, what is and who? Hey, Vet, who are these people? Who are these people who actually are supporting him and watch him? Thank you for the follow. I ain't just being me. I'm so like I don't get it, and he doesn't get it. God, I mean, bro, do some self reflection. If everybody's saying this about you, it's time to like look at yourself and say, you know what? Maybe I'm doing things wrong. Maybe I should And one of his framed posters of a wrestler that's just lying up against the that's leaning up against the wall almost took out Pixie. And that's another thing. He is not. He's a terrible dog dad. He's driving me crazy because she's still peeing in the house. So at this point, the dog should not, unless it's sick, should not be. It should be housebroken, completely housebroken. So he's not taking her out enough. He is not taking her out enough. I don't think he feeds her regularly. I think he just gives her treats. Oh, yeah, I'd pay him to not send me a jersey. I'd be like, don't, no. You know what? It's like, oh, you win. No, 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 no. But what I just don't get him. I do not understand the grandiosity, the whole. But yeah, he makes me really mad. The Ryan Bliss. What's that? I've heard it. Ileana, reactions with Ileana on YouTube. She's fantastic too. She hates Ryan. Shut up, Ryan. I mean, it's just everybody in Gypsy's immediate circle is re- repugnant. They're just all awful. There's nobody you can say, oh yeah. I mean, the best one is Dylan, her brother, who's like, I'm out. Yeah, see ya. I'm not involved in this at all. I don't want my picture on there. I don't want people knowing who I am. No one can handle listening to Ryan. Like, he runs his hand across his chest and says, Ryan Blit. Oh my God, I'm going to have to go throw up. Hang on. Oh, oh. All right. That was just oh, thank you. That was just a dry heave. Sorry. Wow. Oh my God. He needs to, well, the thing is this little gravy train is going to stop. It's going to stop. It stops for everybody. I mean, I know people who've been battling for 6 years, but they're good looking. They have a good personality. They're grateful. They have what it takes to actually engage with people, and they're entertaining. They don't just tell your mama jokes and go, we all say every now and then, but it is what it is. Pure Ryan Bliss. That gives me the douche chills. Yeah, exactly. Where is this confidence coming from with Gypsy and Ryan? And who was it who asked him how they met? Oh, somebody asked, was it the football player who asked how they met? And he was like, oh, he had to admit that he wrote to her in prison. And then when he said he married her in prison, he was like, dude. Yeah, oh, you messed up, brother. And there was a woman on case, she gives money to Ryan, and she gives him, and she said, she comes from a place where if you have not enough money to give, you should be giving it. I'm like, to Ryan? But Ryan has a family that if he needed he has a family to fall back on. Let's just say that. Some people have nothing, okay? They have absolutely nothing. If you're going to hi, if you're going to um throw money at somebody, how about throwing money at somebody who has doesn't have a family to fall back on, doesn't have, you know, might have health issues, something. Hey, Coco, I want to thank you. During yesterday's debacle of lives. I don't even know what live it was. I was just listening at work. So I couldn't be in the chat and I couldn't, I definitely couldn't be on, but I wasn't going to go on. Oh my God. Um, Thank you you had my back. You were like, I said, it was something about me and, you said Nicole's my friend and I really appreciate that. Thank you. Um, yeah, again, I don't even know what it was about, but I think it was just, yeah. Well, Gypsy's taking care of herself with all her thank you. Objection overruled. Bev, okay, Bev. Yeah, I have to watch that guy, the guy who breaks down from. I've had to read. I've read like all like the Wikipedia breakdowns of every episode, just so I get it, just so I miss anything because I'm afraid I'm gonna miss something. Guys, if you haven't seen From, it's definitely worth getting MGM Plus for, even if you just get it to watch the series. It's not they're the fifth and final lip filler. Oh my God. Bev, you need to get those like plastic lips. You know, when I was a kid, they were called, yeah, they were like plastic lips. They're these big lips. I cannot wait. I'm sorry. I, for one, cannot wait to see what her lip filler is going to look like. I am excited. I'm excited. I don't know if anybody is requesting or if it's a mistake because I know it's hard to like the oh yeah, the wax. Thank you. Why couldn't I remember wax lips? Yes, the wax lips. Bev, I expect you. I have expectations of you, and they're high. So yes, please, please. Oh, you didn't hear Coco? Gypsy, she's getting lip filler. She said she's going to. She's getting Glow Tox. And of course, people broke down how much it is. It depends where you are. Like, it's probably cheaper in Louisiana. Oh yeah, they were cherry. We were supposed to eat them and they were disgusting. Yeah, her summer glow up. Yeah, oh, Coco, you didn't hear? That's the big thing. It'll spread to her nose. Yeah, she's getting a summer, part of her summer glow up. Haiti did a video about it. Um, yeah, so watch it on Hades, either her YouTube or here. She's getting glow tox because she has some discoloration and some fine lines and wrinkles. And then she's getting some lip filler, which she loves spending money on herself. Oh my God, she loves spending money on herself. What name? I didn't see it. Oh, thank you. Just being me. She's also getting hair extensions. That's right. Yeah. Oh my God. Yep, she's spending that blood money and not not on her daughter. It doesn't look like on her daughter. Or just, you have a child now. They are expensive. Yeah, glow tox. I don't know. It sounds like what it is like some Botox and microneedling, which helps with discoloration. So I think that's what it is. I don't know. That's what it sounded like to me. I mean, it's expensive. I mean, where she lives, it's probably less expensive than where like we live, Haiti. It's really pricey here. But still, and hair extensions. Oh my God. Michaela's getting hers out because they literally did destroy her hair. That's another thing. Extensions destroy your hair. Yeah, I mean, hey, I get stuff like that done. I absolutely, and I'm honest about it. At least she is honest about it. I will give her. Yeah, I'm sure it's very expensive in California. For once, she's honest about something. Like she's actually honest about getting something done. She's not just like, what? No, my lips have always looked like this. But that, do you think, yes, your hair gets so thin. I know. Yeah. That's Michaela Norega just showed her hair and she's like, her actual hair is so thin and it's just wrecked. Absolutely wrecked her hair. And she's like, "Ugh, I still have to have extensions because I wouldn't have hair. Right. Well, exactly, Rhonda. It's like, yes, you worked for it, you earned it, and therefore you decided to spend the money the way you wanted. And yeah, yeah, but Gypsy hasn't worked for shit. She hasn't worked for anything ever. And what about podcast? What happened to podcast? Now she's going to she's going to be makeup certified and the podcast. Is she, yeah, I guess Gypsy isn't scared of needles. So is she that ambitious that she's going to do a podcast and get her makeup? Or, I mean, we all know that's a no. But you're barely, again, we do the, what, we're expected to believe her, but nope, she's never worked a day in her life, never held her own paycheck. Nope. I mean, the only thing would be like the show, but that doesn't count. I'm sorry, that doesn't count. She didn't have to punch in. She didn't have a manager. She didn't have a schedule. Well, they did have a schedule, but you know what I mean. She wasn't micromanaged. We've all had that done. We've all had jobs like that. I mean, if you get to a certain point where you're allowed to, you're able to luxuriate, sure. Yeah, exactly. And that's, well, Rhonda, this is also what's, bothers me about some people on here. It's like, you, you wouldn't be so dependent on TikTok if maybe you got out and got a job and saw people in real life. Because here's the thing, I would never say that I had a falling out with all you guys for whatever reason, something happened and there was a falling out. I wouldn't be jumping over to the FBI because I don't need friends. I don't need online friends like that. Like it's not like, it's like, who am I going to talk to? Oh, no one. Okay, that's fine. I'll talk to my friends in real life, What, Haiti? Oh, oh, I know. Yeah, I mean, well, of course, Adrian, she said something racist. So of course she had to go over there. And of course they take anybody. Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. Oh, I see people over there. I see people when I watch from the bushes. I've seen some people over there and I'm like, what? Yeah. And I don't want to say it publicly either. Yeah. Well, you can't cure really racism, Coco. It's not politics. Come on. Yeah, exactly. The default is to run to the FBI. When all else has failed, when you've pissed everyone else off, you go to the, island of broken toys. But I would just, that confuses me because I would be like, I just wouldn't go anywhere. I don't need I mean, this is draining enough for me. Bev, you should vote. Oh, thank you, Forest Friend. You should visit me at the mall sometime. It's in Natick. I'm in a micro store. Oh, wow, Haiti. Yeah. That makes sense to me. That makes sense. I just saw part of her text. Yep. The big mall. Yeah, come to Natick. Yeah, we have cute stores. And then we can do a collab. Well, the flip floppers are you know, here's the bottom line for me. I'm still into the case. Like I am. Oh, okay, good. Um, like I'm still mad that this girl is out. I mean, people have done a lot less and served a lot more time. I mean, again, Pamela Smart basically did the same thing she did, and she's been in prison for over 30 something years. Um, oh, an hour and 20. Oh, yeah, you're out there. Okay. It's kind of a straight shot, though, I think. But, and I don't think we should not be making violent criminals um, celebrities. And they should not in any way. Yeah, right. I mean, we've run into this thing where it's just people who don't like each other and have, this butt heads. It's become that. Yeah, we're moving away from the gym comment. And I mean, again, for me, it should be about like, okay, this girl should not be making money off her crime. And you can say, oh, hey, Wims. You can say, oh, she's not. She's been talking about her life now. No, we would not know her if she hadn't taken out her mom. And she did that. I don't care if she didn't do the actual act. She did that just like Pamela Smart did. And who did her husband, who she had taken out, she claimed he was abusive, all of this, that, and the other. And his family wanted her in prison for the rest of the life. The other guys, they're out. They're on lifetime parole. Gypsy should be on lifetime parole, by the way. She should, if she's out, she should be on lifetime parole, like the guys and Gregory Smart. See, that was like perfect. Somebody was brutally murdered, and everybody paid for it. There was, somebody went to prison for life, as someone should. That was Pam. And then the guys who did the act, who were remorseful from the get, remorseful from day one, they did get out many years later, but they're on lifetime parole and they disappeared. They disappeared. Oh no! Oh no! Well, actually, Sammy and I kind of made up, but yeah, Sammy, yeah. Yes, Wims. Thank you. We're the OGs. Where are my other OGs at? I need Starlight and Haiti and it's like kind of back to basics. Yeah. Oh yeah. Sammy's. If you say one wrong thing around Sammy, she will. At least the piece is definitely an OG. Yep. 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 Curly Lizard Bet. I, again, I would love to talk. Puffina. I'd love to talk more about like the actual gypsy stuff, but it's kind of, I know. Some would say OG. Yep, we're talking about the OGs from this gyp verse and how honestly it's like, yeah, gypsy, we're forgetting about her, which is kind of good in a weird way. I'm personally dying. I cannot wait to see the lip injections. Oh yeah, I have to read the book. I got it and I haven't read it. I'm slacking on my reading. Like Gypsy, I don't have time to read. No, I can make time. I could be reading right now. I mean, that's me who said I could be reading right now, but I'm here instead. Also, I need new glasses. I cannot see. I can't. I'm having a hard time reading. Yeah, I bought two. One for my friend. Wait a minute. Hang on. I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm wondering how what her tongue thrust is going to look like with the new lips. Like, is she going to? Is it going to help or hurt or just stay the same? Probably to stay the same because it's not helping. The lips aren't going to help her palate. I cannot wait. And the extensions are going to be janky too. Wait. Oh, right. She did. Oh, right, right. Okay. Thank you guys. Yeah, she's no stranger to Botox because she's had it in her neck. You think, oh, vanity's a cover story. Whims, you might, but she is so vain because, yeah, where's she get? I mean, she's honestly, I will say, from what I could see, I mean, she uses a ton of filters, but she doesn't have like wrinkles and she doesn't really make any faces that would, where you see, I mean, listen, I made faces as a teenager that were, a future wrinkle. That I will say about her. Yeah, all the things, Sadie. All the things. My favorite is when she makes her neck look long and slender. It's like, dude, no. We see you. We see you. Stop. Oh yeah, 35. Yeah, that's when it like started pinhead neck. Yeah, I got started getting now I'm older than a lot of you. I'm 51. I started getting Botox at 29. And at that time that was really early, but I would have done it earlier if it was really, it was just starting to take off when I did it. But yeah, I like it. But you don't get it, don't get it, I don't care. I think, whatever women want to do, however they want to age. But apparently I'm old and gross. Or I'm Botoxed out. I don't know. I'm one of them. Yeah, well, I will say, okay, so I went to the pharmacy the other day, did the drive-through, and you got to give you're constantly giving your birthday, especially when you go to the doctor or any kind of thing, my birthday. So I gave her my birthday, and then she goes, "Are these for you?" Meaning my prescriptions. I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "Oh my God, you look so young." I was like, "Oh, I have some people online that I can introduce you to who would say no, you're wrong, even though you're looking at me in real life." I was like, "Thank you. You made my day, man." Because all I hear all day is how old and saggy I am. Oh, thank you, Wims. Yeah, no, I mean, listen, I do not care. Listen, attack my looks all you want. That's fine. I'm comfortable. Just leave my personal life and my family alone. That's it. Yeah, I'm 51. Well, Bev, you look like a child. Not a child in a bad way. You look very young. Yeah, it's just yeah. I mean, I never lie about my age or anything. I'm 51. What is that noise? Sorry, something's going on in my house. Yeah.
What are you gonna?
Sorry. Um. I know, I know, I know. There's really not a lot of self awareness over there. It's like, have you looked in the mirror recently? My favorite is when Dreamer reacts to satire pages. Like somebody's totally saying something and it's satire and she doesn't know, so she responds to it. Or AIs. That's another one that I like. The beard and mustache fully connect. She's like Wyatt Earp. She has a better beard than Ryan. Well, no, I mean, yeah. Well, Dreamer just lived a life that was, Santa Claus is jealous. Oh, the AI summary. Debating if cosmetic procedures are vanity or self-care. Share your thoughts. Self-care. Yeah, she could join the circus. Yeah, no, Wims is beautiful, but Wims is also taking care of herself. She knows. She knows what could be in her future. Oh yeah, yeah. Somebody asked him about the rose tattoo recently. Like, yes, still haven't. Don't regret it. Or he. Listen, as a clown, or she be a terrible clown. Oh my god, because she's not jolly. Yep, Ryan is proud of all the wrong things. Is like proud of all the wrong things. Zombie mom. Zombie mom. Hello. See, okay, this is how out of it I am. I don't, how out of the loop I am. I don't, I know Zombie Mom's name, but I don't know from where. Oh, is that bad, Haiti? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. All right. See, this, I know some things. I don't know everything because I don't have that kind of time. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I can't keep track. I need like a dry erase board. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Ooh, let's not do that. Firmly against that. Firmly against going real life ever at all. Because anybody in your family who is not actively on here in the fight, in the game, should be completely left out of your anger, which is what it is. It's malicious. You're angry. You're an angry person. This person triggers you. What? Someone called your husband's job? See, what the, why? 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 I have never been angry enough. I mean, trust me, people in here have made me really angry for obvious reasons, but I just don't even, I don't want them. Yeah, I know. I need the dry erase board. Yes, Wims. I don't know why it's filtering your comments, Wims. Stop making, stop making more victims and stop platforming their abusers. Oh my God, it keeps disappearing. Claiming to be an advocate. Thank you. Yeah, it's getting, guys, I don't understand because I personally just don't understand. It's not, I couldn't imagine getting, if I don't like you, I don't want to know anything about your personal life. Like, I don't want that kind of engagement. Yeah, I kind of want to get back and, advocate for violent criminals, not because, yeah, I think, with the Dom and Davion's law, the fact that it's changed, things have changed since the Son of Sam. There was no internet when the Son of Sam happened. Yeah. Oh no, I can understand leaving when things get personal like that. That's why would they call your husband's job? I don't know. I just don't understand all of this real life nonsense. I mean, I, again, if I really don't like you, I don't want to know anything about your life. I don't care where you work. I don't care where you used to work. I don't care about, what you did at 19 years old. Yeah, because people have definitely dug into my what I did, my job at 19. I'm like, really? You went there? Yeah, for minimum wage? Well, yeah, I was 19 years old, and I don't even think how could they find out my paycheck? Well, that's the thing, Rhonda. It's there's people feel powerful on here because they really kind of don't have power in their own life or really a lot of control. So it's in here they become the badass, if that makes any sense, because they're not really paid attention to in real life. And no one in this present company excluded. You guys aren't right, right. Yeah, exactly. It's Prince and Princess. Yeah, it's a thing. It's somebody that they're lacking something in their life, so this is how it materializes, and then when they see somebody that they just don't like, or that says something they don't like, and looks a certain way, does this whatever, then they go bananas. I know. Well, unfortunately, yeah, the internet. Listen, crazy people find each other and then they unionize. Yeah, they're a union. Dreamers dream world. Yeah, the internet was really made for Dreamer. She has been around, man. I've seen like old stuff from her. And it's like, oh my God, she's been yelling at people on the internet for a long time. I was like, Jesus, Dreamer. But you said she yelled, that's how she kind of is in real life. Like, she likes to argue. Well, it's also that, and I hate, I don't want to say it's low IQ, but it is like if you think you're right about everything, hearing half the story, right, your whole life, Wims, I know, and you had to be subjected to it. Their screen pictures are gorgeous. They're real appearance. Yeah, but again, some people need to be angry and need to fight to feel alive. Oh, you're right about everything. No, I question I question everything all the time, even with the gypsy case. Like that's why I immediately, because I thought, I believed the story. I always thought she was a little sus. I always thought she was a little, weird. And, I was like, that was extreme. But, I was like, okay, I get it. Maybe she gets therapy. She needs a lot of therapy because, all she knew was manipulation and blah, 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 blah. But when she came out and her show was on, I was like, I do not like this girl. There's something wrong here. And yeah, I second guessed myself, and I was like, let me dive into this a little deeper. And here we are. Thank you, Tiff. Yeah, I know. I listen. My mother had a father who was really rough too. Not as bad as Lynn. Oh well, I wanted to talk about. Um, yeah, good for you, Haiti. I was never fully 100% on her side. like there was always that like, gnawing thing there, but because I was like, there's many ways she could have gotten out, but now we know, and now knowing what we know now, I mean, I don't understand how you can just overlook all that stuff. Oh yeah, the Ohio. I don't know. I've never gotten to the Ohio four case. There's just so many things going on. There's so many. Well, yeah, Erica Murray. If you look her up, actually, Wims, Erica Murray. um, she's from Massachusetts. She's from here, and she did some stuff. Her crime was pretty outrageous, and it's such a crazy story that I'm so surprised it didn't really hit national news. But it didn't. It barely. I'm in Massachusetts, and I didn't. I never heard about it until recently. It's a I'm just going to put it out there. You guys can kind of research if you want. It's called Erica. Her name is Erica with a K Murray. And I'll just start her. All right. She was, whatever. She was working at McDonald's as a teenager, and she was working with a guy who was older, legally old. He was over 20, or he was over 18, and he got her pregnant. So I believe they got married, and then her parents said, all right, you can live here under one condition, because they didn't have, you know, they didn't have any money. They were teenagers or 20 years old. They said, you can live with us on one condition. Um, you, oh, you know the case, Curly Lizard Butt? Yeah. You, one condition of living here is you cannot have any more children. Okay. You cannot get pregnant again because you guys can't afford one kid. So until you can afford to, you know, get out, live on your own, then you can do whatever you want. But until that day, you cannot have another kid while you're living here. Well, guess what? They had another kid. So they were out, and the parents were like, yeah, you're out. You are out. Oh, thank you. I think they were given a house, um, very close to the Bryan case. Yeah. They were given a house very close to the Rhode Island border. I think it's like one town over from Rhode Island. And it was like, so her and her husband, he worked at Staples. She was a stay-at-home mom. And everything seemed, normal, normal, normal. The kids were in activities. She was a big Facebook mom, always posting on Facebook and, food and all of that. She was, everything seemed normal, 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 sort of, I mean, maybe a little weird, but normal. So at one point, she was going to go to the mall with her daughter because now the kids are like preteens and teenagers. She's going to the mall with her daughter, and she asked the neighbor who son was friends with her son, said, oh, do you mind watching my son, while I take my daughter to the mall? And she was like, oh yeah, and the kids were old enough that they didn't need huge supervision, but it was just enough, just to have an adult around. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, that's part of it. So fine. So Erica leaves with the daughter, and the woman, she goes to the store. This woman who was watching the kids, but I think that they were old enough and the store was close enough that it was okay that she was just running. She gets to the store. Her son calls her on her phone, and obviously on her phone, and says, "Mom, we can't get the babies to stop crying." And she went, "What? Okay, what are you talking about?" We can't get the babies to stop crying. And she's like, what the hell are you talking about? I don't, what? He was like, I think you need, she's like, all right, I'm coming home, raced home. Now she had never been inside the Murray house. It wasn't, I think her husband had a different last name. I don't know. She'd never been inside the house, but the boys were like, yeah, they're babies and they're crying. So she goes into the house, and boom, right away, 100% hoarder, trash on the ground, feces, just everything, the smell hit her before anything else. It was like, oh my God, and a complete, we've all seen hoarders. It was like that. It was disgusting. Cats running around. But yeah, she heard babies crying. So I don't know how they didn't smell it, but so she went upstairs, and sure enough, there was a baby, like not a newborn, but new enough, not walking yet, laying on a dirty mattress with a, and then there was a toddler that was completely malnourished and dirty. They all had, again, feces and pee all over them. I mean, it was horrible. So obviously, she called the cops, and she was afraid to even touch the kids because she was like, "Oh my God, there's, oh, so she called the cops. Obviously, they came over, and I think they called CPS at the same time because they were like, "Oh God, okay, no, no, all right, it's this is bad. All right, we got to get." So luckily, the kids got out. Um, they took them away. They didn't even wait for Erica to get home. They're like, nope, nope, we're taking these kids because they're obviously in need of emergency medical help. When Erica finally gets home, oh yeah, the house of the 16 kids is horrible. When she finally gets home, the cops are there. They're already there. And then they're explaining, they're like, ma'am, what is going on here? Blah, 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 blah. And she was like, oh, wait, don't let the cat out. The cat isn't an indoor cat, isn't an outdoor cat. She was more concerned about the cat than the fact that, so she had these two other kids that her husband claimed not to know about. And okay. So that's bad enough, but it continues. Let's just say, to be continued. You guys can you just YouTube it, Erica Murray. Um as long as there's running water in the, these kids, no, these kids needed, they needed emergency medical help. And I don't even think they had running water. I mean, and yeah, and the father and the husband father claimed not to know anything. And then, of course, this is before Green was, gardening is legal now in Massachusetts, but this was before it was. So they found that in the house. He was growing. They found a dog in a cage who was totally malnourished, and then they found something else that I don't want to talk about. Yeah, they obviously removed the dog. And then it gets worse. Let's just say that. It gets worse. But the woman is walking around. She's free. She is free. And it really, really annoys me. I don't know why. I don't know how. Um, because, as I say, the story gets worse. I won't get into it, but it does get worse. Um, right, exactly. No, these kids. Let's just say she had other children too. Let's just say that she had other children too. She didn't have the four. She had others that didn't make it. Um, yeah, they found them. It was just it was horrific. And I'm like, why did I never hear this story? I mean, I just heard about it like last year or the year before. I'm like, why have I never heard this story? It's in Massachusetts. You'd think I would have heard it. But it's 2014. Okay. All right. But I just learned about it, and not just like, but again, it's been a couple of years that I learned about it. But why is this not a bigger story? Why is this not a bigger story? Especially because she's walking around. I don't know, but honestly, just, you know, Take care of yourself. Oh, thank you, Nicole. Take care of yourself. If you're not in a good place, don't watch it or don't read about it because it's not a good story. Obviously, it's really horrible. But well, she was big on Facebook. She did a lot. Um, she did a good. She covered herself pretty well. Let's just say that. So it's on Facebook. The name is Erica with a K. Erica Murray. And just Google Erica Murray case. Uh, oh, hang on just a second, guys. All right, guys, I gotta go. This was nice. No one came up, but that's okay. Yeah, if I would love to talk about the Erica Murray case with people. So yeah, definitely do that. Look into it. But I will see you guys around. I'm off today. Did what I needed to do. So yeah, so I'm chilling. Um, yeah, I'll text you, Haiti. Okay. See you guys soon. Thank you for being here. Love to see everybody. Well, you don't have to be invited. You can request. Oh, okay, I got to get better at this. All right, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.